Alright. Waiting for it to switch over. Come on. There we go. Alright. It's picking up the aftershocks. That's... Oh, this is gonna be fucking weird. No, I gotta mute this. I need you to tell me how sound balance is.
Sure.
Okay. Bring this over here, because it's needed over here more than anything else. Okay. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Are you having a good day? Sorry for any weird soundness. There's, getting some things ironed out here. I still need to figure out the formatting I want to use for the back border and the side things. I don't always want to stick with this kind of placeholder one that I've had for the last half year or so. So you probably...
Yeah, it seems fine to me.
Good. Let's actually get into things. Loading content. Oh, that's bigger than I thought it was going to be. Options. Bum. Nope. Let's tone that down just a bit. That's not what I need. Window mode. Windowed, and... Nope. There we go. That's what we need. Right? Yep, that's what we need. Okay. Okay. Backspace. Alright. Oh, wait, actually, we need to change. Text skip, full auto skip, screen shake on, vibration on, text box high. Language, English. Now, let's play this in the good old Japanese, shall we? No. Sup, Webner? Wenber. That's a strange name. You have a strange name, Wenber, but welcome anyway. Yes, okay, we'll stick with English. Anything else we want to change here? Vertical sync. Do we even really need that? Let's see, so confirm as enter, present as E. Q is press. Screw it, I'll figure it out as we go. So, for those of you who are just tuning in, and are going to be, me and Fatman are going to go back to actually streaming the Ace Attorney franchise, but we ended off at the end of Ace Attorney 1. The downside to this is that the DS version of Ace Attorney 1 added an entire case that's basically a miniature game in and of itself called Rise from the Ashes. The only way to access it, of course, is to actually beat the first game completely. So, what's going to end up happening here is I'm going to play through this entire first game as quickly as possible to try and get the save data so me and Fatman can play it simultaneously together. So it's going to be interesting. We're not really going to be paying too much attention to the actual game. We're just going to be chilling here, talking and catching up since I've been away in Japan for so long. If you guys would be so kind, please spread this around your media accounts. I would love to see you guys, to see more guys in here, more people talking about it. Because I have more fun when there's more people. I crave the attention. Alright, Ace Attorney, play this game. Play the first turnabout. And this is... I've played this on the DS, the updated version, but this is so good seeing it on the computer screen. It's so amazing. I kind of want to sit through it all again, but... I can't. I need to skip through it. Can I... Oh well. We can listen to one of the best themes in the entire franchise. Oh, wait, sorry. No, the panic theme doesn't come in until later. This sounds like it. It's like the back bass for it. Centurion, it's going good, going very well. Just ate dinner, so I'm a little stuffed. I'm acting ahead a little too much. And You know, I'm looking forward to playing through this again. And Japan was amazing. The trip to Japan was amazing. I'm hoping to do a separate stream on that at a later date. Did you ever try a speedrun of the game before? No, but like this is speedrunning a visual novel is not very hard. So let's see, escape options. Oh, a minute. Options. Huh. Tab, court record. Artist profiles. Okay. Artist evidence. Backspace is back. Escape is options. Alright, so my finger is gonna get fucking tired after this. And it's gonna suck because there's a lot of good music in here that we're just gonna skip right over. Today with me I have Mediocrity, who is currently in the middle of watching She-Ra, am I not correct? Because yes. She-Ra Season 2 is coming up, and you're actually pretty deep into it. That's like episode 8 you're on, aren't you?
Yes, I am now on episode 9.
And how are you enjoying the series so far?
I am enjoying it about as much as I thought I would with all the hype surrounding it. So, a lot.
That's always good. Yes, I live in the States. What's up, Central? Yeah, I mean, because I was blown away. I absolutely love the new She-Ra, and I didn't think I would, considering I wasn't a fan of the old She-Ra, and I'm not really a fan of girly cartoon. Well, okay, I watch a lot of magical girl cartoons, but like anime. But that's typically I watch like the Madoka Magica level type shit, which is not exactly.
Yeah, the stuff geared towards older audiences.
I'm going to just manually.
That's one thing I really liked, even growing up and stuff about anime, is that the one thing Western cartoons always lacked throughout the 60s, 70s, and 80s was that like kind of middle tier stuff. Like it was either geared towards very little kids or geared towards adults. You were either like Scooby-Doo or you were like The Simpsons. There was no like real in between until Dragon Ball came around in the late 90s on Toonami.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's see. Who's the victim? Cindy Stone. Oh, Subblade Charge. How's it going? As she was hit with a blunt object. I can do this entire first case in my fucking sleep. I played this so many times because I've like just restarted the trilogy, being like, hey, you know, I would love to go through the trilogy again, and then just like I get like through this and the next one, but I'm just like, then I have to put it down and do it something else. It's like I don't have time to go through this. The game review. All right, well, Centurion, let me let you in on a little secret, okay? It's okay to fail at your first time. It's okay to fail at your second time. It's okay to fail at your third time. There's tons of things that I have failed at in my time here on YouTube. I have failed at a whole ton of things. And in fact, I still think I'm failing at so many different levels. But that should never stop you from actually putting out the content. Because the more you put out the content, the more you will learn from your mistakes, the more people will point them out, and the more you will actually become sufficient at addressing the issues. Now this is becoming really annoying for my finger. Can I just hold this down? Nope. Alright, how do I do the skip? Have him answer honestly. I wish I could... is this mapped? Is this... Oh. That's a little bit better. I can use my left hand. Wait, can I speed this? Oh yeah, we're multi-track drifting here. I'm using both the enter key and the, Solid's testimony. Let me scroll back up for that. Yeah, we don't need that. Ninth statement presents the autopsy report.
The first objection.
Okay, so cross-examination. Yep. Bum bum bum. Let's see. Okay, so ninth statement. Oh wow, they have a different health bar too. I like this update. It's so good. It's so nice. It's so clean looking. It's so good. Oh, what's up, Noah? How's it going? I need to take the advice to heart and stop being perfectionist. That is the crux. Okay, so I'm about to make an announcement about a project I'm working on that I just finished the script to, and I am so nervous about it. So I'm going to be going over it. You can always perfect the script after it's done. That's another big thing, is you don't need to like sit there and perfect the script on your first go. You can always come back to the script to do it better. Time discovery. Let's see. Any of the song with the last statement. Okay. Okay, oh, you can present it against any of the statements? Interesting. Man, this game goes by pretty fast when you don't actually have to read any of it. So, okay, let's see. No idea how to proceed? Well, it depends what kind of work you're doing. What kind of script is it? I might be able to tell you. Just looking at the She-Ra, I didn't know until there was a new one. The art style looks nice. Have you watched Made in Abyss? I have, in fact, watched Made in Abyss. I adore Made in Abyss. Somewhere around here, I have a file of me recording myself around episode 10, because that's a pretty big one. Let's see. Statue to the court against statements 2, 3, or 4. Okay.
Yeah, Made in Abyss was pretty good.
But She-Ra has a very interesting art style in that it's almost like the CalArts art style, but it's typically it's way better in that it actually feels better.
It's the way I would describe it is that it's not as pudgy as a lot of CalArts stuff. Like you don't have the characters with like the heads that are as big as their bodies. Like,
yeah, it has the smoothness of the CalArts
like,
stuff, but not like the actual aesthetic, which is good. Don't need that garbage. Though Glimmer's design is a little weird, but I know people like that, so it's like it rings true to me. Actually, there's a girl I dated that reminds me a lot of Glimmer.
Yeah. I would also say, like, I feel like they wanted to make everyone recognizable as a silhouette, which you don't really get that with the original. They all just kind of have the same frame, and then just like different hair colors and eye colors and stuff like that. Like a lot of them even have the same hairstyle. I think Glimmer and She-Ra in the original had the same hairstyle. Like the only thing that was different was their color palette.
Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. God, I need to find the fucking skip button. But I can't do it until I finish this fucking case. A game review is, I mean, like, but different. What kind of game review is the question? Because you have like ones that are comedic, you have ones that are serious. Is it a modern game or is it an older game? There's a lot of differentiation. We gotta figure out what you're going for. For example, I have an entire review of John Carpenter's The Thing video game from 2002, And that is a radically different script than what I did for, say, the Resident Evil 2 remake, or the Kingdom Hearts 3 review that I did. So you got to think of that. How was the... Sadly, I did not have any relations while I was in Japan. And that, mind you, it was really hard to communicate with anyone there. Also, that is the wrong way to spell Ohio. It is not, in fact, Ohio, it is Ohio. When it comes down to how you say it in Japanese. Yeah, there we go. First case finished in, what, 15 minutes. This is going to be a breeze, my folks. What really happened? Ending. Just loading up my fucking... Oh, this is not even... There we go. Oh god, I just remember I have to go through the actual investigations. Yeah. Saw it was an asshole. I gotcha. Hi, Mia. Hi, boobs. I mean, Mia. I feel bad for Larry here because the only woman willing to put up with this shit kind of, died. And then he gets completely retconned in the last fucking case of the current timeline to be an asshole. I know, I was kind of hoping, like, I had a little bit of a secret hope that I would find a girl in Japan, but I kind of knew also that's a very stupid thing to think. Money is a language spoken everywhere, but I had some adventures involving money in Japan that were not pleasant. Namely, leaving my bank card at home. That was an adventure and a half. Yay, okay. Save your progress, yep. Oh, we have save slots. I don't know how that's going to affect things. Oh my god, you can have multiple save slots. It's amazing. What is it? What is this black magic? What can... Yeah, okay, great. Look, get to the part where Mia dies. Come on. Shut up, stop being wholesome and die. Here we go. Suspense. One of my favorite songs from the entire franchise. Aw. Aw. I blew right by it. And also, guys, man, like... Dude... Well, if that's the case, make sure you go through your Centurion. You just go through your script and you make sure you've eloquated every single point you possibly can. You know, every bit of detail. All right, so okay. Oh, I see. Oh no, she's been deaded. Bum bum bum. What do you think about Made in Abyss? Made in Abyss is a superb show, and I cannot wait for its movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking with Floof about that after I was finished. He was just like, "So, what do you think of Best Dad?"
I mean, like, I don't know. It was the last episode was like the most heart-wrenching for me, and it's like it's a character that I didn't even know for like an entire episode. It was fucking weird. Like, it's such they get you so invested in these characters in such a short period of time. It's really impressive. Shit, do I keep doing that? Yeah, okay. Oh, slide? Slide, okay. Oh no! The breasts are calling the police! Oh my god, it gives you check marks, so you know what you've investigated. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. Do I have anything else I need to check? There's something else I think I didn't see. Oh. Let's see. I've seen up to chapter 3 of this game. Well, me and Fatman did an entire Let's Play on this channel, so you can go watch that. It is one of my favorite games of all time. I mean, this trilogy especially is one of my favorite trilogies of all time, and that includes all media types. God damn it, I'm not used to this control scheme. Talk. What happened? What happened? What happened? Have you seen that? Media? Media? Have you seen that the Mickey Mouse thing? What happened?
Which Mickey Mouse thing?
The one where the Mickey Mouse runs up to Minnie and asks, like, she's like collapsed on the ground, like he runs up and goes, "What happened?" It's fucking hilarious. I don't know how to describe it any better, really. It's just silliness, and I don't know like why it caught on, but it did. Any relation between Celtic Phoenix and Phoenix Wright? No, sadly, there's not. He is Asian. That is about all I know.
Aren't there like a couple live-action Phoenix Wright movies that were?
There was one. It's not very good. Well, okay, it's a mixed bag because there's a lot that's good about it, but there's also a lot that's horrible about it. And like, part of that is the subtitles, because I found like a pirated version of it, and it was just terrible. It was just, there was an entire part where a character said an entire unbroken sentence for like 15 seconds, and it was translated as the letter Q. The entire sentence.
Huh. That doesn't seem right.
Let's see. Oh, sad I keep wanting to actually sit down and actually play the game, but I just need to speed through this. Okay, I'm at the detention center. So I talked to Maya. So basically this is just, no. Talk. Maya. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, 1 minute. Save. Yes. Back. J. Yes. Alright. There is no auto skip option. Oh dear. This is going to be a pain now, isn't it? Oh, lovely. Alright, I'm just going to move this over here. What fucking... Hey. Oh, move it. shrink. There we go. So I gotta make sure the walkthrough is properly oriented on my screen here. Does an anime or yes, I've talked about it numerous times actually. The Rurouni Kenshin films are fucking fantastic. They're some of my favorite. Or at least the first one is. I'll say that the first one is fantastic. I've seen the first one. I've not seen the last two. Okay, so let's try and change this. So confirm. Let's see. Profile evidence. Return to title. Options. Presses Q. Cancel is backspace. Cancel. Let's make. Backspace.
Yeah, I don't know about like anime movie adaptations, but like I know there are like movies that are either in continuity or based on like animes that are decent. Like a couple of Pokemon movies are pretty good.
Well, you're talking live action adaptations.
I like
so.
Oh yeah, I can't think of any live action ones that are that are any good.
Let's see.
Detective Pikachu looks pretty dope, but that's just based on a video game, not on any of the animes.
I keep fucking this up. Options. Over here.
Which is actually even more
Cancel.
impressive because video game movies have an even worse track record.
One. Press, not press. Sorry. Shit. No. Options. I am terrible at these types of things. So cancel is 1. Options is R. That's what we need. Okay. Right? Oh, shit. Was that? This is R. Okay. This is... No. Press cancel is 1. Present court record. This is J. One of them was backspace, wasn't it? I guess I can't change that. Confirm changes. Alright. Continue. Oh, I know what I should have done. Okay, this is roundabout. Alright, so options. If everything needs to be circuitous around the enter key. That's right, enter was going to be... Fuck. Okay, what did I just switch? Present is E. Confirm is going to be... FF. Alright. I think we're good. Right? Yes. Okay. Now, 1. Yes. F. Let's see. I said before you have considered even giving... No, I keep telling people, I don't like Danganronpa. I really don't like it. I think it's a ridiculous premise, and I just don't like it. Like, a bunch of kids stuck in a school forced to kill each other because some guy's an asshole. It's like, okay, I get there's more to it than that, but it's not my cup of tea. It sounds stupid, so I am not a fan of Danganronpa. I have one of the games. Someone gifted it to me. I might play that because you know, a guy gifted it to me, but like, I just don't like that series. I don't like the aesthetic. I don't like much about it at all. So let's see.
I thought of a very edgy
Go ahead,
joke.
say it.
If I wanted to watch high school students killing each other, I'd just watch Bowling for Columbine.
Oh, Lord. Well, aren't you edgy? Alright, okay. I just figured something out. What I need to do. Yes. Can I wait? Did I? Yes, okay. So, options. All this is like me figuring out what I like preferential-wise. So, confirm is F. Cancel is going to be D. Because I don't have D locked to anything. Confirm changes, yes. And now we go D. Yes. I am in fact hitting the D. Oh shit, I forgot to go through all this. Alright. It doesn't matter much. Play Danganronpa out of spite. No, look, I tried to do that with Higurashi when they cried, and it didn't work well. That stream, it was a absolute disaster because that was so boring. Watch the anime instead. The anime for the anime for it is fucking hilarious. It's one of the best. Is it Faye? I need to go to Fango. Okay. Hey, Gumshoe! How's it going, buddy? Why, Edward Aaron? Okay, play Danganronpa Palace. What? That's not what I need. Okay,
Abe, I haven't watched Steven Universe, so I cannot opine on it. I do know that it goes in certain directions that, are very, what's the word I'm looking for?
Political.
Arbitrary? Yeah, political. Just, like that one actually does a lot of checklist stuff from what I've heard, but I can't actually accurately opine on it because I have not watched it. I am probably gonna end up finishing She-Ra season 1 tonight, or at least tomorrow.
I'm gonna close my blinds in here.
Yeah, I'm on episode 9, and I really like it. The overarching plot is that, or I should say the premise, is that Adora is someone who is raised by the evil Horde, but then finds out that they're evil after she finds a magic sword that turns her into a superpowered princess called She-Ra, and then her and her new friends try to create a princess alliance against the evil Horde. Meanwhile, you got, Adora's former family? Like, would they, constitute as family, probably, maybe? They might actually be, but that's a spoiler.
What are we talking about exactly? Which characters?
She-Ra. The overarching plot of the premise of She-Ra.
Her family doesn't come into play in the first season.
I get a lot of vibes that Shadow Reaver is Adora's actual mom.
I don't think that's the case. I think that she's involved with other certain things. I think Shadow Reaver knew who Adora was before the sword got passed in. I think that's why she treated Adora so well, is that she wanted basically that power for herself. Let's see.
Yeah, I can see that making sense. My question was okay, why is Shadow Reaver so obsessed with bringing Adora back that she's willing to go directly against Hordak to do it?
Let's see, so D back.
By the way, I really like what they've done with Hordak. He's not in it much, but you really do feel his presence with the Horde.
Yeah, he is fucking intimidating.
Hordak was the worst part of the old She-Ra
really?
show.
Why?
Yes. He was just a really lame, gravelly villain. Like, especially in comparison to Skeletor.
Yeah, but I don't want
Skeletor
to go.
is fucking awesome.
I don't want to save the puppies. I want to be evil.
Skeletor is my boy. He is hilarious. He has swagger.
Well, here's the question, because I know in the
charisma.
old
He has a
lore,
great voice.
apparently, Skeletor was taught by Hordak. So what was the deal with that? Do you know anything about that?
I think they were actually, like, students under the same, like, massive evil power that was in, like, one of the animated movies that I haven't seen since I was a kid. So yeah, they do have a lot of history with each other.
No, but I thought that apparently, because one of the fanfics I read was, picks up on that kind of shit. And I thought that they were actually both, that Hordak was basically more powerful, like a more powerful wizard, and taught, what's-his-face all he knew. Or something like that. That basically, was it that Hordak was the Grindelwald to Skeletor's Voldemort?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the problems with the original lore is that they just made shit up as they went, and so I could totally see them having said that during like Hordak's introduction, because like She-Ra spun off from He-Man, and so like the easy way to be like, oh, Hordak means business is be like, oh, he's the one who taught Skeletor how to fight, and then they just like never really address that again. As far as like power level, maybe Hordak's stronger than Skeletor. I never really got that impression.
Well, neither did I, but I'm just saying, like, that was apparently in the lore.
Yeah. I believe it.
Oh god, this is so
Hordak's original voice though was just like really bad. It was really grovelly and stuff. Like you could barely understand what he was saying. Whereas Skeletor was the exact opposite, where he over enunciated everything.
Oh, of course. But what I was gonna say is, how do you think they would do a modern reinterpretation of He-Man?
Oh,
with this?
I would love for like this same like general creative team, like maybe not some of the same writers, but like the same showrunner or whatever, taking a stab at He-Man with the same style, because I'm curious about that as well. Because as like Metro as the original She-Ra is, the original He-Man is even more ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
I just want to see what they do with like Man-at-Arms.
Like I said, you already know I hate what they did to Seahawk. Because, like,
yeah.
Seriously, we need more redhead representation, people. And not just, like, female redheads. I know that's media's whole shtick, but,
Yes.
What do I think of the Digimon franchise? I love the first 3 seasons. Even the second season, though the second season is somewhat garbage. I do love all 3 seasons of it. But I think I haven't watched anything. I watched a little bit of Frontier, but I don't know too much about it. It's been years since I've seen that. I love Tamers. Tamers is fucking amazing. It's been years since I've watched it, but I remember it being just fucking awesome. Dick Gumshoe. Yay! Oh, I'm gonna go to the actual trial day 2. Fifth or sixth statement. Press. Witness testimony. Oh yeah. Also, to answer the question from Centurion, I have not played Hellblade: Setsuna's Sacrifice. I thought that was a PS4 exclusive because I don't have a PS4. Is this what I present? Press. Okay, so Mia crying is the last one. Got it. Maybe bigger. If they do a He-Man reboot, he'll probably have bigger boobs than She-Ra. Joke aside, I'll try and force myself to watch an episode tomorrow. Yeah, trust me.
I mean, He-Man already has bigger boobs than She-Ra. Like in the 80s, he did.
Honestly, like I don't even know what He-Man is supposed to be. Like, I've never understood the like for the barbarian archetype. Like the style of Conan the Barbarian. I don't see what there's to like there. There's not. It doesn't seem to be a lot for creative storytelling. It just seems like, I don't know. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit. Nope. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so press. Let's see. Does Phoenix become a ketamine addicted boomer in this game, or is it? I've never been a game. Okay, that happens after the third game. You only ever see it though in Apollo Justice. So what you saw in Apollo Justice is all you get on how he wound up being a grape juice addicted fiend. Oh man, I love this game so much. I mean, this is just bringing back memories of summer nights, playing it with my windows open, trying to not think about the existential dread that I wasn't making anything of my life at the time. It's against 6 statement. So let's see, 6 statement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Top secret report. Interesting headed action game has a lot of disturbing aspects to it and a very intriguing story. You should check it out. I've heard it's really good, but I just haven't had. I don't have a lot of time on my hands. It's just the unfortunate thing. I have to focus on what I want. Like, I want to watch Flying Witch next, but I have so many things in line for it. Does this game make you want to become a lawyer? No, because I actually know what being a lawyer is like, coming from a family of them. And I don't want that bullshit. I don't need that bullshit in my life. Though I do want to actually make an Ace Attorney film that is more accurate to the profession of law. I think that would be a lot of fun to do. Did someone just join? Fat Man! Hey! He's still setting up.
Hey.
So, Fat Man, how's it going?
It's going. I rendered something just now.
Oh, well, we know that's a fucking accomplishment, don't we? Right, I'm gonna turn on the game volume a little more.
First try and everything. Now I actually have to turn it into a video.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So I'm just doing the speed run here to try and get us the save data we need.
Good.
So we were on the topic of primarily She-Ra because media is currently binging through it.
Great. This is like,
Yes.
this looks way better than when we recorded it on Perfectly Legal.
Yeah, I know, but there's a difference because we were using the original the DS port of a GBA game.
This looks.
It does. It looks so gorgeous, and not just that, but the UI is so nice. Oh, it's just everything is so smooth and pretty. Let's see. Choose whichever you want. Okay. Blame yourself for.
I'm too quiet. Is that?
Let me turn you up. I might have already turned up all the way. Let me see. Yeah, I can turn you up.
How
Yeah,
am
how
I
about
now?
We can turn up mediocrity too.
Yeah. Or you could turn him way down. And make me sound really loud by comparison. And then everybody's just gonna be confused.
How could you give me a faulty report? I thought The thing is, like, it's so good that I keep want to pause and actually start reading this stuff out. I actually really want to play this game again. And I'm just so excited to see it in such quality, like, because I also have the trilogy, the HD trilogy on my 3DS, but like it's still on the 3DS. It's not like in fucking 1080p. Admittedly, right now I'm playing in 720p, but like just so look how pretty this is. It's so nice.
Yeah. That's so good, so good.
Okay, yeah. Fucking April. Fuck you, having besmirching the name of my birth month. You catty bitch.
Catty.
What? Do you want to cross again? Yes, I know what I'm doing. Glad you proceed.
So, Amelia's watching She-Ra. I saw.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about primarily.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a damn good show. I'm so hyped.
I know! I'm so excited! And I gotta watch Tangled, but I don't have time.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully season 2 of She-Ra can, like, take the sting out of the wait for season 3.
Let's see. First turn around, present the thinker on our 5th statement. Wait, did I? Oh, here we go. 3rd statement. No one attacking her. Yes, okay. Press. Okay. Yeah, I have a guide on me right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's hard to speedrun without either incessant practicing or a guide. I tried to do a practice speedrun of Borderlands because I never did it on PC. And didn't turn out very well. I completely forgot everything.
Oh, Lord.
And I used to use the co-op route anyway, so I have to relearn the single-player route.
That was one of the most sobering moments. Is I used to be able to play the very original Resident Evil 2. I beat it in under an hour. Admittedly with cheats, but I beat it in under an hour. Now, I played through it with a different... I played through it again, and... You know, just like a few weeks ago before I left for Japan, and oh my god, it took me 3 hours to beat it, and I felt so bad about myself.
Oh.
Okay, so I need to 5th statement. Okay. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this the 5th statement? Yes. So, not press. Shit. I need to present the thinker. Tab. Present thinker. Objection! God, his objection is so iconic, and it sucks that they updated it for the new ones. They have a different voice actor. Fun fact, the objections used in the first 3 games were all office employees. They just kind of pulled. And they all sound really good. And then the actual voice actors get in the booths, and they don't sound anywhere near as good.
Do they, like, overact it or whatever?
No, it's hard. Apollo's is the only one that actually sounds really good. The guy that comes in Apollo Justice, obviously. His sounds really good in both forms, so I can't fault either of the actors for it. It sounds almost spot on for both of them. But, you know, especially Edgeworth. Oh my god, Edgeworth sounds like hardcore British, and I don't know why. I mean, he sounds very proper and very crisp in his enunciation in the original, but like just British? Why British? Let's see. It couldn't have rung. It's empty.
Oh, is this
what?
it? Is this it?
You know, especially
Hold on. I think it finally published.
What published? Oh,
Yeah!
the reaction to
Woo!
episode 3.
Yeah, the reaction. It took 2 attempts, but it
Yeah,
happened.
BitChute is so hit
Now
and
I'm
miss, man.
Yeah. This is the first time it fucked up on me, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, you know, the price of being able to even publish videos like that.
Yeah. Because Disney
the torrent
Disney
nature
denied
of
my
it, yeah.
claim, and
Did you guys see that
Never
Angry
liked it.
Joe got copyright claimed for 4 seconds of audio?
Yeah.
I saw the thumbnail.
Yeah.
I mean, legally, that can happen. But, you know, it's bullshit.
Well, it was in reference to another video that he had made, that he had made years ago in reference to Borderlands. Let's see. Present the thinker. So I just thought that was kind of crazy. Now you two both be entertaining. I'm trying to focus on doing this fucking crazy shit. No.
Oh. Yes, let's both be entertaining. Let's just quote prequel.
Oh my god, that was so
That's
much
the
fun
most
with
entertaining
Ashi.
thing.
This is where the fun begins.
Yeah, you really got that. You got that out real fast too. But you're just recording it as like one big chunk, right?
Yeah. I recorded the you know, a copy with the movie audio, and then I copied our audio off of Discord, and then I copied my audio off Discord, so I didn't have to take, you know, all the fucking chair squeaky noises out of it.
Let's see.
But I did get a different chair, not a better one, just a different one, so it doesn't squeak as much.
Oh, that reminds me. I still need to get an actual like good chair. I've been using a chair that we've had as a backup that we got for like $50. Like, my parents owe me a fucking chair. They promised me a chair for my birthday, and they never got me one. I've been sitting here just kind of... Yeah. I bought a fucking pillow for my back. Oh. Let's see.
That's probably
yeah.
good.
Let's see.
I lean forward to my desk too much to, like, actually, like, benefit from any sort of, like, back support like that, but still, my chair is garbage because it's like a kitchen chair or like a dining room chair, so it's like just hardback.
Yeah. Oh god, hardback chairs
Uncomfortable to sit in for. Yeah. Like, I mean, imagine trying to like sit in it for like 8 hours while I'm editing the same fucking 10 seconds of footage, which I'm done with.
Oh man. Speaking of which, I have a script I need to get to you.
Yes, yes, you do.
Oh man, I have an announcement I want to make alongside it, because there's going to be a lot of work I'm going to be doing in my channel in the next few months. It's going to be fun. Yours is tiny and made of wood. Well, look, I didn't ask you to sit on a you know, a Latino gay dancer. I don't know where I was going with this. I was trying to like imply that you're sitting on some kind of dildo, but like I just my entire train just millions are dead.
Millions.
One of the best Game Grumps quotes. Let's see. And my knee hit my desk when I stand up. No, you see, my biggest problem is, like, it's not my chair, it's my desk that I'm sitting at. It's a really nice old desk, so we don't want to get rid of it. But, like, it's the wrong height for me. If I could have it, like, 1.5 inches lower, it would be perfect. And I need, like, the space where my knees go to be, like, 1.5 inches higher. So, like, you thin out that area. Let's see, it's the condition. It's just fucking annoying. I fucking love to sit on a gay dancer. Well, all right then. glad to know it.
I need to finish episode 12, which I am working on right now, and I need to finish episode 13, and then I need to finish part 2 of the Volume 5 review. So as long as, like, I get at least 3 comments a day asking me when part 2 of the Volume 5 review is coming out, I'm sure I won't lose my mind.
Oh, it's so many people have started to ask. Like, I've like it was really rare back before I fixed Volume 1, But now I'm starting to be bombarded. Where's Volume 3? Where's Volume 3? Where's Volume 3? I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm working on it, guys! Let's see. Protest. Check it. There we go. Objection! Good old Edgeworth, making it sound just so classy.
Yeah, still waiting on the... Well, as you can see right now, Aiden, we are fast approaching the Ace Attorney 2 playthrough.
Oh, not Ace Attorney 2, mind you. Just Rise from the Ashes, which is the added case for all of which is the added case to the end of Phoenix Wright. I wouldn't be playing through this if we just had to go right on the 2, because you can just go right on the 2 from the menu. But Rise from the Ashes, you need to play through the whole damn game to unlock for some reason. It's annoying as hell. It really is. Yeah. And if I'm gonna search on the internet for a save file that unlocks it all. If we don't find that, I'm gonna be very sad.
Well, I mean, aren't we just gonna play through the other games naturally?
Yes, but like it just be yes, but the key would be it would unlock Rise from the Ashes. It'll be easier to find one that unlocks them all than one that unlocks that specific subset of things. Make sense? Savvy?
Oh. Well, I mean, you're basically just making one right now. But...
I know, that's the point. But I don't know how well it's going to transfer either. That's the thing that worries me, is like, I don't know how their save file function works.
It's probably just like a .sgv. I mean, if it's anything like Borderlands save files, it's like you can just copy and paste those. I mean, I'm pretty sure most games, if you just go into the files and then find the save slot, it'll work. I wonder what the fuck happened with that first render. It just broke. Oh well.
I've been neglecting the chat. Let's see. Also, I misread Blade Charge's comment. Did this game make you want to become a lair, not a lawyer?
A lair.
Slight difference. I do not want to become a lair. I feel like that would be a very two-dimensional work environment.
Hey.
So let's see. Hello. Oh, hey, Dr. Pepper. How's it going, man? So we're on the Ace Attorney 2 playthrough. Yeah, we're gearing up for that. I haven't seen a single idea what's going on, but cool. Because video game companies suck balls. It's so nice. My cat is a food alarm system. Alream system. Your cat is a food alream system.
Oh, did you order food and then have your cat roll up on you meow?
Yeah, I would not have trouble believing that. See, you're more likely to have power if you're more selfish. Companies know as a holy shit. It's Jesus. What? Who the fuck is Jesus? What? See, lairs are fun. He wants to work on Bubsy 3D 2. No. I do not. Let's see, fisherman.
Bubsy 3D 2. We're bringing it back.
Let's see. Take photograph B. Okay, let's see. No, if you're okay. Gatewater Hotel. Okay, so I just leave? Is that right? Yeah, I just leave. Because fuck this place. Gatewater Hotel. Hello, you fucking asshole. Every single character, aside from Mia, in this case, is an asshole. And I kind of love it. This is the first one. So, every single character is a complete asshole.
Yeah.
Present the film. Present photograph.
Nice.
Have him write it. Move. Detention center.
So on top of losing my 50 subscribers from yesterday, I gained back 7, so I actually only lost 43 subscribers.
I haven't been keeping track of my subs anytime soon. So I need to present the...
Oh, yeah. Oh. I mean, it's a vanity number. Post 1,000, it's all just...
I don't know. Crazy. I mean, like, it indicates how well you might actually make money. Just a little bit.
YouTube doesn't notify your subscribers when you upload a video, so it's literally just... It's got nothing to do with that.
It really is.
Yeah. YouTube might notify, like, 12% of your subscribers. Assuming they have the bell clicked. God, I saw a video about that on the Creator Insider channel. And they were like, oh, no, YouTube only notifies about 16% of the people who click the bell. And it's like, what? Wait, what? What's the point?
Oh, you gotta be shitting me, really?
It's because, like, you need to like, go into the settings in YouTube to even allow YouTube to send you notifications. And they don't tell you that when you click the bell. So, like, I mean, the vast majority of people who have the bell clicked haven't, like, opted into receiving notifications. So they were talking about Creator Insider, which has, like, 140,000 subscribers. And they were saying, 16% of your subscribers have opted into notifications. And 12% of your subscribers have clicked the bell, and there is no information on how much of the overlap is there. So it's like, wait a second, what? You have to opt into notifications beyond opting into receiving notifications?
Beyond opting in to receiving notifications. This is a 3-tier thing. Next, they're going to be asking you to confirm via cell phone email, specifically from your cell phone, not normal email, but from your cell phone, to confirm whether or not you want notifications. Like,
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So, just to follow us on Twitter, if you ever want to find out when we publish videos. I publish mine typically 9 a.m. or 8:45 a.m. So that's just a good way to know for my channel. But, like, if you want to get notifications, follow me on Twitter.
Yeah, same. Like, I'm looking at mine right now just as a bit of a breakdown. I have 2,900 subscribers. I almost have 3,000 now. Of my last 10 videos, only 2 of them have more views than I do subscribers.
Yeah. And I mean, like, you know, back in the day, I used to have every one of the videos on my channel had more views than I had subscribers. And that lasted for, like, a long time. That lasted up until I put out my video about Tales from the Borderlands. That was the first video that didn't pass my sub count. And now I have a shit ton of videos that haven't passed my sub count.
Let's see, gotta go to Fanco Law Offices. Oh, so much busy work.
Wouldn't it be funny if you just had the thing and it was like, oh, okay, I can just come in here and, like, beat the case in one try. Like a you know, Breath of the Wild or something like that, where, like, the final boss is, like, right there, and you can just go up and kill him if you can do it.
I mean, that would be amazing. Let's see. Okay, where do I move next? Blue Corp. Okay, Blue Corp.
It's like doing the kiln skip in Dark Souls. You can beat the game in 14 minutes. It's not even fair.
Like, when you think about it, what is it? Isn't that sort of how whatchamacallit works? Far Cry 4, where you can just sit down and enjoy the crab bisque or the crab rangoon and just Like, I love that kind of shit.
Yeah.
That's like an Easter egg ending. What was it? Arkham City. If you had the Catwoman DLC, you could do something like that where you get the choice after the third Catwoman mission to either save Batman or just leave, and you could like just leave. And it'll play like this thing like Batman's dead, Joker broke through Arkham City and is taking over Gotham, and then it'll do like a quick rewind and get you back to that point, and then you have to like
I love
like this is what would happen if
Was an
Catwoman
asshole.
just decided to fuck off.
Yeah. It's like when you give in to Gehrman at the end of Bloodborne. It's like, fuck you, I'm doing any percent. Take my soul, damn it.
So let's see. Let's read some of the things. Because I think we. Oh, what? Oops! Did not mean to scroll there. It does one of those things where like, okay, you have to actually click out of the box, or else the scroll will actually work. When's the next Black Book chapter? Black Book is unfortunately on hiatus because just getting it arranged has been such a headache. Black Book 6 was almost finished, too. We literally just need one more actress to actually do, like, 2 lines, but... Oh, God. So much went wrong. He means Fat Man, and I think you're talking about me, what? That's your desire to help clarify misunderstandings people is greatly admirable. White needs to be shot in the head. Yes, he does. Thank you, Jesus. You are my Lord and waifu. Your confusion and innocence. Blah, 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 blah. Does anyone actually anything applicable to add? Jonathan fake name. Just got here. What's happening? Let's see. Is this some sort of remaster? The game, I mean. Why do you think they're doing that? Just seems uneasy. What do you think they're doing? What are we talking about? Doing the unnecessary. Okay, the notifications thing. Why are they doing that? I don't know.
The reasons they gave is that if YouTube actually sent out all those notifications, people would disable notifications entirely. So instead of, bombarding people with too many notifications, they just don't send out any of them, even the ones they want.
Or how here's a solution. How about you let people prioritize what they want in their newsfeed by themselves?
Well, that's the bell, but you need to opt into notifications.
The idea would be is that like you could actually like rate a channel from like 1 to 5. And it creates an algorithm based upon your personal input of, I want to see more from this channel, or I like this channel, I want to show support, but I don't really want much from them.
I think, kind of what that is kind of what the bell is, except it's like a 1, 2, 3 system instead of...
No, that's not
like,
really a 1, 2, 3 system. That is a do it or you're never going to see anything from anyone ever again.
Yeah. It's at that.
They also make it even harder
to
find your fucking subscription feed. They keep trying to bury it on the left side.
Yeah. It's under trending. I hate that. I'm so bothered that it's like under
It's like
trending.
I came here for the people that I fucking came to see. Let's see, what do I need to do?
Yeah. Yeah, but one of the things that I wanted is, instead of subscribing to a YouTube channel, you could subscribe specifically to playlists or like block playlists. So like if somebody had like a vlog playlist, I could be like, don't tell me when they upload to this playlist.
That would be cool. That would be another good option. Hey YouTube, start listening to us. Please.
Yeah. That's what I was telling them when they like I made several like tweets to them about that, and one of them got a lot of traction. I think like a really big YouTuber retweeted it, so it got like over 1,000
nice.
likes.
It had good ratio, is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
yeah, and they haven't done it, but I think it would be a really good idea that would kind of I would kind of like replace the bell almost, so you can subscribe to a channel, and then you go down to their playlists. More people would have to use playlists, honestly. Because I do. I always try to put videos in playlists before I publish them. So if people like didn't want to see certain videos, like if people didn't want to see the reactions, or if people didn't want to see the abridged sortums, or if people like didn't want to see the reviews and only wanted to see the reactions or whatever, then they could, pretty much
the weird
customize
ones.
what they see. The weird ones, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. That way, like, I wouldn't lose 50 subscribers when I upload a pony video. It's like, you guys know you don't have to watch it, right? It's not gonna infect your eyeballs with horses if you just don't click on it.
No. Oh god, it just reminds me. I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna bring that up. It seems like a weird non sequitur to bring up. I'm not gonna do it. Let's see. Okay, so what else could YouTube do to improve themselves?
I'm sure they could do a lot. I mean, my biggest complaint is that they just don't notify enough people.
Yeah, man. It's so weird. It's just so weird. I hate dealing with the algorithm too. And just, okay, no, the biggest thing for me is, like, just fixing the fucking copyright system, because I think it is the most garbage thing on the world. Because it's an American company, and it violates your American rights to legal, to basically... I know you technically sign those away, but...
Fair use is an exemption to copyright protection. It's not a right.
Let's see.
Like... They do have the, like the part of the law that's, you have to confirm, like, with, that it is in fact copyright infringement before taking it down. So a lot of companies like don't bother with that, but fair use isn't like technically something you're entitled to.
I don't know, because like if it is something that you are legally able to do, if it is an exemption under the law, then that means it is something you're entitled to do freely. Does it not stand to reason that?
It has to be proven. It has to be accepted by the copyright owner or proven in court. It's technically not. It's technically not like a right or a law. I don't know what the exact terminology is, but I've seen enough videos about fair use myths to know that it's not something that you're entitled, it's not something you're entitled to. It's something that can protect you in the case of a copyright related lawsuit. It's not something that, it's not like, oh, this is fair, oh, this is fair use, so it's legal. It's like, no. It meets the factors for fair use. It still has to be proven or accepted.
Percent glass shards. Sorry.
So they're even though it is it is written into the law that if they don't confirm that it's fair use, or if they don't confirm that it's infringement, they're not allowed to take it down. Like if their lawyers can't make an argument for why it's not fair use, then they can't take it down. But then, it would have to go to court to decide that.
It's fucking headache. Why are we in this line of work?
I don't know why you are. I can't get employed elsewhere.
You can't?
No, I can. I couldn't stay employed elsewhere.
I'm imagining you.
Yo, boss, can I roll in around?
I'm imagining you at McDonald's, and just like sitting there, and someone orders something like, can I get a cheeseburger without cheese? And
let me tell you the problem with RWBY. Can I just?
I
have
imagine
my food?
you just standing
Like,
there, and like as the person's asking that, you just like you can see the soul leaving your eyes. And like the next newspaper in California is man arrested for multi-arson murder. Just a string of arsons all the way up the country.
I asked for 2 large fries. You gave me 100 little ones.
Oh Lord. But yeah, no, but there are plenty of jobs that let you roll in around too. I mean, I worked at the airport as a air service, as a wheelchair assistant, and as a janitor, and both of those I got like jobs that started at 4 p.m. and ended at 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's usually when I'm awake. Anyway.
I mean, that's how I got on my shit schedule.
Yeah.
Bum 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 bum.
Everybody loves shit schedules. Oh, good. New Hope is winning.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. I love Rogue One.
I don't. Like, I was like, after I saw the poll, I'm like, wait, Solo's not on it.
I know you have a.
Well, there's a lot of reasons why you wouldn't watch Solo next. Like I can see the logic of why people would want to jump into Rogue One.
It makes sense.
There's absolutely nothing enjoyable about Solo unless you are already familiar with A New Hope, in which case you'll probably hate it even more because then you're comparing it to A New Hope.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's basically what fucking, Episode 7 is.
Yeah. Well, and Rogue One, like, you know, it at least pretends to be its own thing, its own, like, self-contained, isolated story. I don't think it's a story that necessarily needed to be told, but it's at least, you know, on a pure premise basis, more interesting than Solo.
What, Rogue One?
Yeah. Rogue One, how did they get the Death Star plan? Solo. How did Solo get the name Han Solo?
Because he was alone when he went through airport security. Fucking brilliant.
Oh Lord. Time used flamer on him, the heavy one. Yes, you're saying he wanted to fire. Let's see. YouTube listening to its creators. Who do you think they are? You can save playlist and you can set it to where you can be notified when they add a video to that playlist. So you can basically do the inverse of what Fatman is suggesting.
Yeah. Even though I don't know how to do
Blade
that.
Chart, thank you. I like Rogue One as part of the timeline. I think it's a decent addition of a film. And I think Dashi would really love it because the biggest thing that she was getting the wow factor out of was the audio design and the visual work. She was just having a lot of fun with that, where it just felt like she was there. And I think Rogue One is one of the most stunning looking of the Star Wars films.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the one thing that, like, the Disney Wars movies have over any of the other ones, is just, they look better. You don't have, you know, I mean, you don't have, like, you know, like, 70s limitations like you did in, the original trilogy. And then you don't have the CGI barf of the prequels. You actually have, like, you know, I mean, for everything JJ does wrong, he can direct a nice looking shot. With a lot of lens flare. There wasn't that much lens flare in episode 7.
Yeah, I don't know why people were complaining about it too much. Like, it felt like it fit.
There were a few shots that were pretty egregious, but, like, I mean, for the most part, he kept himself in check. Not, I mean, you know, when he puts the arbitrary restriction of, no, I'm just gonna do New Hope again as his story. And then
episode 9 is gonna be interesting. I do I agree with you that I like Rian Johnson fucking with JJ. I just wish it didn't come at the expense of everyone else. It's like I feel like he could have done that and not pissed off the entire fan base.
I don't know. I don't know if he could have done that and not pissed off the entire fan base. He could have definitely done that and made a better movie. I don't think he could have done it and not pissed off the fan base.
Okay, admittedly, that's poor phrasing. You always piss off the fan base, no matter what.
Oh yeah. They could I don't know, do anything.
So much clicking.
Can you map click to scroll down?
No.
You can in Borderlands. Ah. Better game.
Well, I would be scared of that because my scroll wheels always break, and I've had such a good run with this scroll wheel.
Oh. God, yeah. That's one of the That's one of the speedrunning tricks that I fucking love in Borderlands. When you get the Vladoff rocket launcher, and then you can just map scroll down to click, so that you can just fire forever and just like hit the scroll wheel and then just there we go. And you're always playing as Gage, so you don't even have to aim. You just hold down the click. Get your Jacobs and just go.
Oh lord. So I need to see you guys watch Star Wars movies. Blade Charge, did you not know about the reactions? I need to see you guys watch the Star Wars movies. Which Star Wars movies? Because we've already watched 1 through 3. It's up on Fatman's BitChute.
Yeah.
Do I want to...
So I just found one of my favorite out of context Shira quotes. I think.
What?
You can't touch another woman's tail without asking.
Oh man, that show is just a gem.
It is.
Okay, I'm gonna let this run. I'm gonna get a drink. Be right back. All
right. A brand new episode has been unlocked. The Samurai Showdown. I remember this case. At least I should anyway. BitChute. I'm trying to get you a link, but BitChute just won't load. Yeah, BitChute's kind of being annoying. Oh yeah. Definitely check out the reactions.
Okay, I'm back. Anyone die? Okay,
no.
Damn it, I was hoping that would happen. It's more entertaining. So I got a whole bunch of Easter candy I'm going to sort through right here. Let's see.
I do too. I have like 2 baskets.
Musketeers marshmallow.
That's the benefit of having parents that are separated, so you get double the candy.
Oh, that's good. And of course, my personal favorite, chocolate marshmallow eggs. Fucking amazing. Okay, put that down. All right. So, where were we?
I'm really liking Catra.
Catra is amazing.
I feel like
She is such a complicated character.
I feel like they're kind of going in a Zuko direction with her.
Oh, I can
but...
definitely feel the same vibes. I feel the same vibes from her as I kind of get from Zuko. 'Cause I mean, most of the fandom thinks she's going to get a redemption arc, but that is such a far way
Here's the
off.
thing. Yeah, she's not as much of a tryhard as Zuko. Like Zuko, right out the gate, you could really tell that he wasn't doing it for himself. He was doing this to get Daddy's approval. Whereas Catra is just trying to like rise through the ranks, and she wanted to do it alongside Adora, and Adora abandoned her. So now she has to just like deal with that conflict because she hates the princesses, and she does like genuinely care for the Horde and want Hordak's respect, and Hordak does seem to be like, you know, somewhat caring of her, more so than Shadow Reaver. And you also got the crab, the scorpion lady, who has a lot of really good chemistry with her.
The what is it? There's a fanfic that I'm reading. There's a couple of really good fanfics about Catra's redemption, and most of the good ones are really about it. I gotta check what happened here. Gotta scroll over to this. Okay, so let's see. What do I do? Fuck that. Okay, so let's move. Right, detention center. All right, so what I was going to say is one of them that's really good is that the premise that I loved was that it's 10 years in the future from where the show left off, which I'm not going to tell you what happens at the end, but the idea is that Catra and Adora basically have been at this war for so long, and suddenly because of a thing that fucks up the world, I'm not going to reveal anything about that, they end up having to make a truce between the Horde and the Alliance, and to solidify that truce, they have Catra marry Adora, who still, in many ways, hate each other's guts. And it's great. It's a great story. It's great fucking. I love it. It's adorable.
It's great fucking.
We haven't reached that point yet, but I imagine it will be. Oh my god, my fingers are so tired. So, for the record, okay, I need to make this down. Hey Siri.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. Timer, 1 hour.
Okay, your timer is set for 1 hour.
Thank you, Siri. Okay. I could have probably just made that with Cortana, but I don't like using Cortana in front of Siri. I get nervous about, jealousy.
But aren't you just using Siri in front of Cortana?
Yes, but I don't take Cortana with me in my pocket everywhere. Alternatively, Cortana has access to all of my sensitive files and data, so... it's hit or miss. Bet he never miss, huh? You have a boyfriend, but I bet he never kissed you. Okay, so what is the thing about that? Is that a guy or a girl? Because I've heard that it's apparently a guy.
I've heard both ways. I haven't checked.
Because if it's a guy, I have some questions about myself that I need to answer. No, I don't need to answer them. I've already put it on. That if I fall for a guy, it's going to be a trap. I've come to terms with that.
Yeah. It's, guy, girl, you shouldn't be attracted to a meme. Why couldn't you have fallen for one of those nice, wholesome, non-meme boys?
What, like Alstofo? Living meme lord? Let's see. Alstofo from fucking Fate.
Fate.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the trap from Fate.
The trap from Fate. That sounds like, without knowledge of internet culture, that sounds like a very, I don't know, poetic.
Innocuous term. Okay, so move to detention center. Talk. Does he have a Okay, I've always wondered about this, but now that I can see it in HD, is he holding like a handkerchief? Is that what he's supposed to be doing? Will Powers.
Oh, I'll tell you the next time we see him. Or maybe I'll just scroll back in the timeline a little.
Present Will Powers' letter. Whoop. You could say we're his powers of attorney.
I have the power of attorney! That'd be a really funny, like, you know, like a Gray Skull ripoff.
Power of attorney!
By the power of attorney!
By the power of attorney vested in
By
me.
the power of Grayskull.
By the power of attorney vested in me, I now proclaim you Shira and Katra. I swear to God, if the series does not end with a marriage between Katra and Adora, and the proclamation isn't by the power of Grey Skull, I now pronounce you, I am going to be so fucking pissed. I am going to be beyond livid. You are going to see me literally combust with fury.
God, I can't wait for you to watch Tangled.
Oh really? Why?
Oh, I just need to hear all of your lesbian ideas.
I doubt I'm going to have many for Tangled. I mean, I just don't get that vibe from the show, which is unfortunate. But
all right, well,
we'll see. We'll see. I'll see what female characters are available to ship. Obviously, the unfortunate thing is I have to take Rapunzel herself off the list because she already has she's a boo. Is it?
Yes, damn heterosexuality.
Oh, it's not damn. They're
Curses.
a really cute couple.
Yeah, I fucking love that movie. And it doesn't need to be compared to the other Disney movies. You don't need to pick a best 3D Disney movie.
Although it is objectively better than Frozen. Just saying. Just saying.
Just saying.
Actually, I've not seen Frozen. I can't really. Okay, unless you count playing through Kingdom Hearts 3, seeing Frozen, because that was.
No.
No, I would not count.
Oh no.
I wouldn't count. I mean, would you count playing through Kingdom Hearts 3 as having seen
Okay, but
Tangled?
counterpoint is that for Kingdom Hearts 3, the Frozen segment had to be radically re-engineered from the ground up. At least this is theorized based upon, out of things statements and such. They can't officially come out and say they had to, but basically there's so much evidence to imply that it was not the world it was meant to be. Like, because a lot of the implications were that in the background, the idea was that it was going to be Elsa who was going to be the main antagonist of the level. But then, like, Disney Corporate was like, no, you can't make, one of our most profitable people, fucking evil. So, make her the good guy and just basically do over all of Frozen's story instead of doing the original story you want to do because we can't let you have any fun.
Good old Disney. I mean, in the original draft of the Frozen script, Elsa was supposed to be the bad guy, but Disney put the kibosh on that, too.
That was a creative decision, as I understand it.
Yeah, because it's based on the Ice Queen, and the Ice Queen, and the Ice Queen was
but like they like after they wrote Let It Go, they were like, oh wait, no, we totally need to make her the protagonist, or at least a protagonist. See, dressing room. So employee area. Examine.
I really like Frozen. I don't get the hate. I don't understand why people don't like.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean,
get
I
it
just think
either.
it's hate over the popularity.
Yeah.
That's
That
a
makes
really dumb reason to hate something, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I've had a few things. I've had a few things that I've seen them, I haven't liked them, and then I've seen how popular they were, and then I've started being like, I really want to hate this because
I mean, yeah, I feel that like that was me with Devilman Crybaby, but
yeah.
the thing like Devilman Crybaby was heralded as like the savior of anime before it was even out. Like
Wow.
it got all sorts of hyped up before it even dropped on Netflix. It's like, oh, finally a good adaptation of the classic manga that isn't even all that good to begin with, Devilman.
Yeah. But for me, that thing was.
Oh, by the way,
Undertale.
Fatman, are you
I
seeing
played-
these
I was-
examine mechanics? Are you seeing that gives you a check mark when you've already examined shit?
Oh shit!
It tells you what can be examined in the room when you hover over it. It's like quality of life improvements. It's amazing.
That's epic. But yeah, my thing was Undertale. I played Undertale without knowing that it was popular. I knew it was popular, but I didn't know to what degree. And one of my friends told me to play it, and I was just like, yeah, okay. And then when I got through with it, I was like, my like actual opinion was like, oh, it was like a joke. Undertale isn't actually like that popular. It's just a bunch of people memeing. And then no, apparently it really was that popular. And I was like, oh shit. Apparently there's a lot more to the game that I didn't get to in Undertale. Like I was asked what my favorite date was, and I was so confused. Like I wish I was like recording that conversation when it took place, because I must have sounded like such an idiot. Like, oh, what was your favorite date in Undertale? It's like, oh, I played it like in one day.
Favorite date? Oh, so wait, did you not get the pacifist ending, or did you go for the? Did you play it once and never play it again?
See, I tried to go for the. I was specifically told not to look anything up, and I was also specifically told to go for the pacifist ending. I think those two things together like tainted my experience, because I spent like 3 hours trying to pacifist and Dean to death, and I just gave up.
Well, yeah, I mean,
So-
that's the thing is I like the ah, oh good, what the hell? Okay, I have the hiccups again. Fuck. Okay, what I was gonna say. The thing is, like, you should never be told you should go for the pacifist ending. That is the key.
Oh, yeah.
Like, being told, not, go in without spoilers, that's fine. I think that's fair. Being told to go in with a pacifist ending in mind is kind of garbage, because it doesn't let you fuck up and really learn the lesson of the game. It's like you go in and you're like, oh, pacifism is an option.
Yeah, because I mean, the thing that I was told is that you could fuck up the pacifist ending before you learn in game that there is a pacifist ending.
Yeah, and
Because like you can just hit a random encounter before you get to that part of the tutorial, even though you're not technically supposed to. And that was like one of the things. Like, oh no, just like go for that. And then I was also told not to look up anything. And I got to admit, mobbing in that game is like really fucking
Mobbing?
awesome. Like trying to like take out the random mobs by like like finding out what they're like.
oh yeah, it's so
weaknesses are.
creative. It's really fun.
The Tsundere plane is like probably one of my favorite enemies.
I
in any
completely
game.
agree.
Because it doesn't go away until you get close enough to it to like take the little like green ring around it out. And then after that you can like persuade it to leave. Or when you have to like fight the little cats and you have to like summon the buff crocodile guy to flex at them.
Oh yeah. See, so okay, go to the computer. Try the computer.
But yeah, like the boss fights, I did not like the boss fights. Like after I finished it, I looked up, you know, how the boss fights work, and you know, because it seemed like really random. Like after the thing
is, I figured out all the bosses myself. I didn't watch anything to figure them out, except for, of course, whatchamacallit, Toriel, which you're supposed to fuck up. Like, I swear, okay, so Toby had to have fucking had, like, 4 people beta test that shit. And just figure out precisely when they felt too guilty to continue attacking her. And then he made her death happen 1 attack before that. Like, he must have sat there, because me and, like, 3 of my friends had the exact same experience where it's like, alright, after this attack, I'm going to stop attacking her and try to strictly pacifist her. And it was right as I did that last attack that she died. It's like, that is some really smart game design. Like, that's like reading your fucking players really easy.
I just kind of noticed that, like, if you don't move, she doesn't hit you. And that was, like, the thing that I was just noticing.
Well, yeah, no, that...
So I just got to, like, just click the thing, like 10, 15, 20 times in a row. It was a very long, arduous process, but I didn't even attack her. Because if you set in the default, you know, location, when you start the little bullet hell segment, she just doesn't hit you. Like, you have to actually steer into her projectiles to get hit.
Yeah.
So it's like a super easy fight to like win, or, you know, super hard to lose.
Yeah, so I mean that's the entire idea. I mean, it fools you into thinking that you have to do something, and you just it's some good game design. There's some really good game design, but I agree that the fandom can get out of hand, real bad, really bad.
I never said the fandom got out of hand. I've never seen the fandom.
It's horrifying.
No.
Like there's bleed over with the Homestuck fandom, and that's the reason I've never played /read/watched Homestuck.
Yeah, I think Homestuck is a comic.
No, and yes, it's okay. It has comic elements. It has video game elements where you can play some of the installments. It has movies that you can watch. It's like it's a multimedia experience, which is really cool. But I hate it because of the art style and the fandom. Let's see. I wonder how the story would have ended with Elsa if Elsa was the villain. In the movie, I have no clue. In the video game, in Kingdom Hearts, it would have ended with you bringing her around to realize that she's not a bad person. 7th or 8th statement, that's interesting to me. Let's see. Okay, powers, photo, and send. Yeah, okay. Oh, the soundtrack of Undertale is really good. Oh yeah, the Undertale soundtrack is also fantastic. What do you think of the soundtrack, Fat Man?
Oh god.
What? Oh, you didn't like it?
No.
Really, not even like Megalovania?
Like the well, I never like that's the genocide ending boss theme, right?
Yeah, but you don't have to. I mean, like, I never got there either. I never played the genocide run because I felt too guilty about it.
Yeah, I've heard the first note too many times to appreciate it.
Oh yeah, that fucking meme.
I forgot that was a thing. That's not bad, but like some of the town music is just horrible. Like, I mean, like just. Some of like the in town like hub world music, I cannot.
Which town? I'm trying to remember, because I remember the Snowtown being pretty nice.
I honestly don't remember liking any of them. The one after Undine and the one after Undine, and then you go into the like fire world where Alphys calls you when you have to turn off the thing, so you can't actually turn it off, and you just keep answering your phone instead.
Oh yeah.
I went back to kill Alphys because I'd already fucked up the pacifist.
You can't kill Alphys,
like,
can you?
The first time that happened. No, I couldn't. But I went back. I'm like, okay, I already screwed up the pacifist ending. I'm just gonna go back and kill this bitch, so she doesn't like call me while I'm trying to like actually play the game. And that's what I think a lot of the people like. That's what I think like the game is about. I mean, I've seen enough videos about the game to understand why a lot of people like it. Like, it's about like not letting like the negatives of people, you know, detract from the positives. But I think if that was the case, they really should have put some of the positive traits of the characters on display without having to like dig for them. Because if there's like other interactions with the characters, I don't want to see them. The way the characters
you didn't like Papyrus? You didn't like good old Papyrus?
No, I hated Papyrus, and I hated the game for him existing. Like the first thing they do is like they put this guy who's like very clearly retarded up against you and ask you to kill him for doing his job. I'm like, what the fuck?
Can
is
someone
wrong
from
with
the
you, game?
Tundra please quote him on that? They put this guy up against you who's retarded and ask you to kill him for doing his job. That is one of the darkest statements I've ever heard.
Well, what's the quote? I'll go ahead and do it.
Oh, they put you up against this guy who's clearly retarded and ask you to kill him for doing his job. And I was like, oh, well, I'm like, with the knowledge that there is a pacifist run, who would do a genocide run on this game if not for completion's sake?
Well, apparently you, if you just like kill. Oh, actually, you hated Papyrus for the reasons of the game putting you up against him, as opposed to hating him.
Yeah, like I mean, I didn't like him, but the game is like putting me in this position where it's like, no, you gotta kill him. He can't put you in a cage to save his life, but you gotta kill him to carry on. And then you just die to him a couple times, and he feels bad for you. So then he lets you go, and it's like, yeah, see, how hard was that? After Undine, I think one of the next bosses is Muffet, who's the spider lady. I couldn't figure out how to pacifist her, but then I was like, okay, I've already screwed up the pacifist ending, so I'll just attack her. And then out of nowhere, this little spider dude just like rolls up and is like, oh no, he's cool, let him go. And I'm like, why? Like, I've died to this boss like 6 times, and I've like been on this, you know, this attempt for like 10 minutes, and and then I get, you know, a pacifist ending pulled out of my ass for some reason. I was very
about that.
confused
Okay,
about...
so there's early in the game, there is a little bakery, not bakery, but like a little bake sale you can buy from in like the first section of the game before you even, I think, it's either right before or right after. I think it's right before you fight Toriel. If you buy something from there, that spider comes in and is like, yo, dude, he actually bought something from us like way long ago. And so it's an action completely random at the beginning of the game that if you do it, it will actually save your life later on.
But it was like my 6th attempt at fighting her.
Oh, you just have to hold out. She's literally just a survive until you win boss, unless you failed to buy anything, in which case you just need to straight up kill her.
Yeah.
Or I think it's you weaken, like if you did buy something, if you weaken her enough, they'll let you go. Because then she'll find out that then they'll come in. Because they don't actually want you to kill her in that case, I don't think. And apparently Muffet was a fan-made character, as I understand it. She was a fan-made boss. Like, and they added like 2 or 3 of those in later renditions of the game. Including Kitty Mew Mew, which is what Alphys was talking about. She apparently is in the new game. Let's see. Scary lady.
Oh, isn't there? Yeah, there's like a sequel,
Delta
isn't there?
And
yeah,
that
Delta
so far
Room.
has been pretty...
Is that a direct sequel?
It's not a sequel, not a prequel. It's kind of like a sidequel. it's not like also they say it's like not a alternate universe, but it is. It's weird.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I was like, and the way it ended was like, so like if you fuck up the pacifist ending, you just have to kill
Well, that's the trick of the game that I didn't like personally, is that even if you got pacifist 100% all the way through on your first playthrough, by luck or happenstance or whatever, or just because you're replaying the game, you cannot get the pacifist ending because the game doesn't let you. You have to go through the game a second time with that save file to get the full pacifist ending.
Oh, what?
Or no, actually, sorry, I take that back. You don't necessarily do that. The way it worked, because I actually went through pacifist ending in a certain way, you have to walk back to a certain point to trigger new plot lines to go through. Because there's a date you can go on with... So you can hang out with Undine. You get to set up Undine and Alphys on a date. Present the spear, I believe, or the card key spear. So it's basically like it forces you to do a little more busy work to get the true ending of the game. There's also like a secret laboratory that goes into some of the strange things going on, because you actually learn there are dimensional explanations for shit that goes down. You learn, like, the reason humans are so fucking powerful is because they literally have a force of power called determination. Determination isn't just a thing that the save points say, it's literally something inside of you, and when monsters try to put it inside of themselves, it mutates them horribly. It's actually one of the best parts of the game is a secret underground lab thing. I highly recommend you go through and play it again on with a second playthrough, not like doing a full full pacifist run this time. Look up the ways to do it. Look up a guide, because there's some cool shit in there. Yeah. There's some really cool shit in there, but let's see.
Because they didn't even fucking give me credits. Like, they didn't even kick me back to the home screen. They just turned the game off. Like, you win, bye, and then it just turned, like, just closed. I'm like, wait, that's it? Really, like, making me wanna, really encouraging me to go back into and, keep playing this game. I was taken aback, to say the least. I honestly thought it was like a joke. I'm like, this is all like, we're being
Well, I mean,
messed
part
with.
of it is like that's part of the charm, is that it's supposed to be sort of a subversion of what a game is supposed to be in many regards. I mean, so like the fact that you thought it was a joke is true. It's a joke.
Yeah.
It's like
it's good game design.
But the part of the fandom which kind of trickles the stuff down is they still take it very seriously. And yes, Undine's music was very good. There was a lot of great music for the bosses, especially, I thought. Have you heard the orchestral version of Bone Trousel, the theme for Papyrus? It's actually fucking amazing.
An orchestral version? I mean, I haven't heard any like orchestral versions.
Let's see.
Yeah. The only song that I both know the name of and the rhythm to is Megalovania.
Ba-da-bum bum 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 ba-da-ba-da-bum.
Yeah. That's the one.
Let's see.
And like, I mean, I've seen all of the the boss fights, and I've seen the way the Sans fight ends.
Let's see. Because there's one with a chorus I'm trying to find. Let's see. Is it London Symphony? I think that's Carol the Bells. Bone Trousel. Chorus. I don't remember what version it is. Is this it? No, that's stupid. Epic Orchestral Remix. Nope. All right, I can look that up later. It's fucking great though, because like if you listen in the background of bum 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 ba 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 ba, and like as it goes on, you hear there's a chorus that keeps building in the background, and the louder they get, the more you can tell they're saying nya 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 nya. It's fucking great. Like the fandom is amazing in that series, and also horrible in that series. Like there's half of the fandom I love, and there's half of the fandom I hate.
Yeah, I got to one like side quest thing where like one of the shop vendors wanted a burger or something, and I found the burger and I couldn't figure out how to give it to them.
Was that Burger Pants?
There was a
That might
lot.
have been Burger Pants.
Maybe.
No one likes
Maybe.
Burger Pants. He's an asshole.
Well, I mean, I tried to give him his burger, but he wouldn't take
Was
it.
that like the soup? That was a super expensive one, wasn't it?
I think I found it like as like it was like in a treasure chest. I don't remember that it was like super expensive or anything.
Ah, no. There's a different burger I think he wanted, which was a Metaton burger. Because Metaton had that specific gift shop that was, and like you could buy the steak in the shape of Metaton's face.
Oh, the Metaton fights, those were really.
Oh yeah,
cool.
those were amazing.
I loved the one, like my favorite fight was the one like after he like broke out of his like armor and you had to like do like a dance off.
Oh yeah,
with
have you
him.
seen the animated for that? There's an animatic that someone made with that. That's fucking awesome.
Oh, I'm sure there is. But yeah, like I really liked that fight because you had to like manage like the crowd and you had to like like turn heel at some point to get the crowd to like boo you.
Oh yeah, because like it was if you heal the crowd, if you turn heel on the crowd, if you take damage, they cheer. They actually the ratings go up, which is like that's really clever game design. Turn into a benefit taking fucking damage. Okay, so let's see.
Yeah.
Hi Penny, how's it going? You're very cute, but you have so little design. Fuck. I need to go back to the fucking...
Good old Penny Nichols.
Shit, no, I didn't want to... Fuck. God damn it. I am not used... That is the only thing about this, is that I am not used to the fucking control screen. This is so awkward, using a keyboard like this. Like, I can't customize it quite as much as I could with the emulator.
You mean the perfectly legitimate software?
I'm fine saying the emulator. But you were using perfectly legitimate streaming.
Perfectly legitimate software. Yeah. Yeah. It's not having the emulator. It's having the it's also not even like having the ROM. It's uploading the ROM. Like, cause you're allowed to have that shit. You're just not allowed to, make it available.
So someone apparently like went back and I always hated where his hand is positioned. His right arm is always like in the perfect position, like it's always reaching for his crotch. And it just fucking I hate this director. I hate this guy. He's like my least favorite character in the entire franchise. And that includes
I think I'm really far behind where you are.
I mean, don't worry. It's the director. Do you remember the director? His name is Sal Manella.
Oh god, yeah. Oh, this guy.
Let's see.
Ugh.
I really hate him. He's so just uncomfortable. This is the guy that we invented the sex dungeon with, I think.
Oh god, yes. Everyone, please go back and rewatch all of those.
Those beautiful.
They were fantastic.
Let's see.
And also, you need to follow Raymond with the membership link, so that you can.
I don't know
get
if that's
the,
available anymore.
I
don't know if that's available anymore. It might have actually they might actually have taken down the site. See if it still works. It should still be down there. You should be able to click it still. Let's see. Outside Studio 1. But yeah, membership link is down there. Should be at least. If not, follow me on Patreon.
Yes.
Examine. I need to examine. Do I need to examine this? Yeah, I need to get some of those samurai pants that are like kind of like really wide at the bottom. They look like really spacious. They're really relaxing. So let's see, employee area. What? Main gate. Do I have to go back to the main gate? Wait, what? Oh, Studio 2 entrance.
Right.
Okay.
now that you're back from Japan, I need to decide who's going to voice Maria in the next episode.
Well, no, I'll come back to reprise Maria. Like, you just need to make a joke about it. That's the trick.
Yes. Maria, it's not only Maria's eyes that need repairs, it's her voice too.
Sorry, my modulator was a little rusty.
I don't even know if she's gonna have lines in episode 12. I cut so much of episode, or I mean I cut the whole fucking mech fight. So I got like half of episode 12 that's just like not gonna be in there. All right, I'm gonna go get to Wright.
Okay, I'm gonna be ending the stream in 15 minutes here anyway.
All right,
see you, man.
See you later. Bye, chat.
I've still just been sitting here.
Yeah, you've like
being
totally
quiet.
not contributed anything, asshole.
Yeah, not for a while.
Let's see. So let's see. Main gate.
Hey, She-Ra is love. She-Ra is life.
Yes, Katra is amazing. Entrapta amazing. Entrapta is best girl.
Yeah.
I'm
Scorpion
on,
Princess. Have you seen Scorpion Princess yet?
Yeah.
If you're on episode 8, you probably...
Yeah, I'm on episode 11 now. I'm almost done with episode 11.
Oh.
All right.
The episode where they're in like the fucking like temple or whatever and start having like all their flashbacks and stuff. Adora and Katra.
Let's see.
Cool.
All right. You heading out? Yeah, he left. Okay. Let's hope I can get through this in 15 minutes. My sister needs to sleep. Oh my god, this is so tedious. Quick, media, say something entertaining and funny.
The bananas.
Bi-century on... Oh, fuck, bananas. Oh god, bananas. Let's see, what did we get? Wait, what did we just get? We got the bottle. Okay, so we go to the main gate now. Move to the main gate! Oh god, why is this so fucking tedious? Okay, and now we go back. Now we move. We go to outside Studio 1. Move. Outside Studio 2. Move. Nope. Q. Examine. Now we move. Go inside the trailer. Studio 2 trailer. Ah, shit, I need to go back and pick up the fucking script, don't I? Oh god, this is so annoying. Oh no, okay, so I need to move outside Studio 2. Oh my god. Outside Studio 1. I love this game, and I actually love this really format where you have to go each individual place. It gives you a real sense of location from a very simple system. But god, does it get annoying. I'd just rather have a map or something. That'd be nice. Present. Okay, so we go back, we move, we go to employee area, we move, We go to the studio main gate. We move. We go outside Studio 1. We move. We go inside Studio 1. We examine on this chair. Examine that. Take that. We're good to go. We move. Outside Studio 1. We move. Outside Studio 2. We move. We go in the trailer. And we're almost done, I believe. Nope. Present. E. Oh, God. Please. Oh, God, there's so much more. Why? Oh, Lord. So I hope you're all enjoying the stream. It's almost over. We'll be winding down here. Nice, relaxing. Where am I now? Where do I need to go? I presented that, Mr. Monkeyhead. You want to go into the Wright & Co. law offices. So we go studio main gate. Move, go to Wright & Co. law offices. Oh, it's Mia. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we got that. Main gate. Well, it's actually kind of surprising how little the examinations actually factor into people's shit.
Yeah.
Because like I'm not examining the background almost at all in this. Dressing room. Ah, there's the kid now. Now he's over there. Now he's inside the dressing room. Boobs, yep. She's returned from the dead to give us boobs. Okay, forgot to do something, it looks like. Move. Move. Go to the studio main gate. Present. Key card. Present. Let's see. Move. Employee area. Move. Dressing room. Sorry, it's not quite as exciting as it was when Fatman was here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just got done with episode 11, and we're gonna take a break from Shira. I got 2 more episodes left. Man, that episode. The last 2 or 3 episodes after the Princess Prom, like I really liked the Princess Prom, but the episodes after that were just enrapturing.
I know, they're so good.
Yeah.
All right, Penny.
Like I can't think of a show that took that kind of turn with that kind of villain with Catra. Well, at the end of that episode where she's just like, man, imagine if I would have gotten rid of you sooner. Imagine what I could have been. Like, she feels like now she feels like Adora was holding her back.
Yeah, I know. It's like, yeah, Mediocrity's been here this entire time. He just hasn't been talking because Mediocrity doesn't like to talk when he's watching television. At least things he hasn't seen yet. So Studio 1. I have to go all the way back.
Yeah, I was about to say, Dashi would beg to differ.
She was so mad at us last night. I feel so bad.
Yeah. I did too. I was talking to her afterwards, and I was just like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Almost there. Almost there to the end of this fucking fetch quest. Yeah. Kid loves skills. Samurai scrapbook. Yeah. Give me the fucking book. Give me the... Thank you. What happened? What you saw. Yep, okay. Gotcha. Kid's an asshole. Got it. Yep, Gumshoe shows up, kidnaps a child. That's fun.
And, what's the name of the scorpion girl?
Scorpina.
Scorpina. Why didn't I just guess that?
Why did you not know Scorpina's name?
Sometimes I forget what show I'm watching.
Scorpio.
Yes, it's Scorpio.
All right. Well, on that note, this is where we're going to call the stream because I have to get up and get off. My sister, she doesn't like me speaking so late at night, and she sleeps literally right across the hall. So, yeah, the sound carries. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had fun watching me just fucking wreck this game. We've been 2 hours, and I've already gotten through half of episode 3. Though I know episode 5 is the longest in the entire game. Where's that episode? Is it 4? Is Turnabout 4? Turnabout 4 is the longest. That's right, because 5 is Rise from the Ashes. Okay. So we're actually almost there. I'm almost to where I need to be. But that can wait for now. For now, thank you all so much for watching. Reminder to check out, for anyone that's joining in that isn't a Patreon, check out my Patreon, which should be in the link down below. Try to follow me here join me as a member on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter if you want regular updates. And I will catch you all on the flip side.
Yes.